The 14th century was evolutionary for fashion history. For the first time, we see men and women wear noticeably different silhouettes, going from this to this in just a couple of decades. And it's all because of the rise of tailoring. There was a massive shift in how clothes were made. Before cloth was draped, the T-shaped tunic was made of straight pieces of fabric, sometimes tightened with belts or pins. They were a tad longer for women, but overall non-gendered. Then, in the mid-14th century, we suddenly see clothes being cut and sewn to follow the shapes of bodies, to follow the contours of hips, torsos, arms, and in the case of men, even legs. This shift has everything to do with the rise of the merchant class, because that type of tailoring demands so much more cutting and therefore will produce a lot more waste. Fabric was extremely expensive, so tailoring your clothes to fit your body becomes a huge status symbol. No longer can you just show off by wearing fancy clothes. You can also show off by wasting fancy cloth and by turning fancy cloth into well-made garments. Because tailoring demands skill. You can't create a tight sleeve by just attaching a tube of fabric to a dress if you don't want to lose too much mobility. You need curved seams for curved armholes. New technologies boosted this industry. Lighter fabrics become available, and the use of buttons and lacing enters the scene. Very handy if you want to put on a tight dress that won't just fit over your head. In fact, you might even need a maid to help you get dressed. And who can afford servants? The nobility, and also the merchant class. Throw in advancements of military garments like fitted and padded doublets under heavy plate metal, and as a result of that, within a century, silhouettes become extremely gendered. To the point that in the 15th century, the non-gendered houppelande was mocked for making men look like women from behind.